On this video we are gonna analyze how Portugal beat Switzerland. When the Portuguese play out from the back, their fullbacks were in wide positions. Meanwhile, they had 5 players in the central channels. Therefore, they had numerical superiority over Switzerland. Nevertheless, when they were in the opponent's half, they had numerical inferiority. Yet they pressed aggressively because the offensive midfielders helped the striker. Also, the fullbacks supported the defensive midfielders. When Portugal had the ball, they tried to accumulate players on the central corridors in order to have numerical superiority or at least the same number of players on the flanks. However, Switzerland's strikers were aggressive, thus one offensive midfielder dropped back to create another passing line. Also the fullbacks joined the strikers, but the goalkeepers and the center backs couldn't find clear passing lines. When the Portuguese had numerical superiority in zone A, they were able to find the fullbacks who had positional superiority. This was seen on Portugal's 5th goal, where 3 strikers fixed to the opponent's centre-backs. As a consequence, this unbalanced Switzerland's defensive line because one defender had to jump over Bernardo Silva. However, this created numerical superiority for Portugal because João Felix ran inside and assisted Ramos. Many times a midfielder joined the centre-backs because they couldn't find spaces. Also, a striker had to drop back to the middle because Switzerland was defending with 3 midfielders, therefore they left the space on the sides. As Switzerland moved quickly near the possessor, they left the space on the opposite flank where Portugal tried to play it fast and smart. Again, the fullback on the opposite flank is free to receive the ball. As he received the ball, João Felix moved to the wings to create a space on the half space for the fullback who played with Ramos, and he passed backwards to Otavio. On Portugal's first goal, we'll see that they will take advantage of the half space. All started on a throw-in where João Felix received with time and space. Therefore, Switzerland left free the half space where Ramos ran and shot. Also, Portugal was smart on offensive transitions, since they always looked to have at least the same number of players near the opponent's half. In the same way, the great technique of Bruno Fernandes and João Felix helped Portugal to still have the same number of players on the opponent's half and create danger. Besides, their great qualities also helped on Guerreiro's goal. As we've analyzed before, one striker, this time João Felix, dropped back to the middle to connect with the strikers, and this time Otavio got right of 2 players and passed to Felix, who saw that Ramos had positional advantage over Switzerland's defenders since they were unbalanced. As he moved inside and attracted to the center backs, Guerreiro kept running on the wing and scored.